I play Amanda Marsh in the film, and I was privileged enough to be able to spend time with Amanda. I spoke to her before we went out to Santa Fe, where we were shooting, over the phone, and then she was in Santa Fe during pre-production and during some of the filming. She was really generous with me, with her time and her stories and photographs and her cowboy boots. she spoke with me and came riding with me. She was really very, very forthcoming and very brave, I thought, and really honest with her story.
Josh, what about you playing Eric Marsh? What was it like playing this true-to-life character who passed away?
I mean, I think playing any firefighter is daunting, and you're around these guys. I was very fortunate to have known a lot of firefighters in the last 30 years. I was a volunteer firefighter outside of Tucson, Arizona for a few years. So I just like the community. It's an extremely kind of individually misfit, inappropriate community who I'm very attracted to. And, together they're able to just kind of switch. They have the ability to switch and go into this mode of being able to go toward very unpredictable danger and extreme peril in order to, bring some kind of safety to their communities. And it takes a certain kind of person. And it was nice because when I met Joe, I had more reticence than anything, not about Joe, but just about the idea of doing this. I knew a guy who was my chief, who is an incident commander now, and he knew Eric, and he was at that funeral. So I was very aware of that whole time and what had happened and the tragedy. And if you're not sensitive, and if you're not doing it with people who are sensitive about it, it could turn out really sensationalized and awful. And so when I got together with Joe, and then he started choosing people that was right for this, I think we were all very hard on each other to be as kind of stripped down and raw as possible and get all that actor out of us. And,
what does that mean, get the actor?
I mean, whatever sense of vanity that you can't help but bring to any role. I think an actor just kind of not embodies that, but they carry that with them. I think it's just something that exists for any actor. It's just the nature of what it is that we do.
Your life is spent being seen. How can it not?
Yeah, and what's right for a scene, and how am I gonna do the best that I can do? And when you're playing real life people, which I've done a few times, there's something nice about getting over yourself and getting into those people. Like with Amanda, she's like a little sister to me now. I talk to her every day. She's, it's familial at this point. And, it was great being around her, for her to be able to say, that's not like him at all. Or, you know what I mean? It gets more brutal and it gets more stripped down. And that I think was appropriate for us to be able to earn the spirit of these guys. I don't think we'll ever be these guys or even close to it, but I think it was really to find the spirit of these people.